When you combine Don Hall, who directed Big Hero 6, and Carlos López Estrada, who directed Blindspotting, two of the most underrated movies of the last decade, and give them this, I'm going to be excited. Starring Kelly Marie Tran and Awkwafina, this is my review of Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon. Set in the fantasy world of Kumandra, where long ago humans and dragons lived together in harmony, it's up to the lone warrior Raya to find the last dragon and stop an evil force from taking over for good. I have been excited for this film ever since it was announced. I have been preaching that it was going to be the next Disney instant classic. So if you agree with me, go down to the comments below and let me know. Start the conversation down there. It's always the most important part. And while you're heading down there, why not click the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, if you're new to the channel, because if you do, you'd be supporting me and the channel, and I might let you take a peek into my Dragon Jam. That came out wrong. Disney really knocked it out of the park with this one. They tell a beautiful and timely story set in an incredible, creative, and imaginative world with deep lore and incredible world building, which is one of this film's greatest strengths. The world building in this is fantastic. From the get-go, you're drenched in lore and legends of where this world has been, where it is now, and it perfectly sets up the places where the characters and story will go. It's also beautiful looking, as it is this grand adventure that spans a lot of lands. There's the land of Fang, the heart, the tail, the talon, and all of them look incredibly different. The people look incredibly different. They have different ways of dressing, different ways of walking, different ways of talking, and all of them look distinguished and gorgeous to look at. The animation is, without a doubt, wonderful to look at. The colors and the angles, the way it plays with lights and shadows, and everything just looks pristine. You can look at somebody's clothes in this film and immediately know what they are wearing. The details on the hair and fur of certain characters, especially when it's raining, it's indescribable. It's insane the level of detail that the film goes into visually with its characters and world. Even in the prologue or in other moments of exposition throughout the entire film, they find creative ways of delivering this information by giving us visuals in different styles of animations, giving us new looks, a different visage, let's say, into what we're being told, and I found that extremely gratifying. And our main character, Raya, is also someone extremely easy to root for. She's a wonderful character who has brains and brawn. She's brave, she's smart, she's fearless, and she has a selfless goal that she sticks to throughout this entire film. And I really enjoyed Kelly Marie Tran's performance, as well as her chemistry with Awkwafina, who plays Sisu, the last dragon. Watching the trailers, I thought she was gonna get on my nerves. I thought she was not going to work whatsoever, but she really does. It doesn't even feel like she's trying too hard to make you laugh. It just simply works. Because the route that these characters end up going in really surprised me, because it's not the usual way of doing things. The film has a message, of course, and you've seen this message several times before, but how they executed certain character beats and story beats that have to happen don't necessarily happen when you expect, and the film takes certain different routes to have the characters reach their goals and the story reach its goal as well, and I was really pleasantly surprised by that. The film also has, and I cannot stress this enough, incredible action sequences. This is a film that has a lot of action because most of its characters are warriors and are fighters in some sense, and it really shows how hard they went about it. Namari and Raya are incredible fighters, and it's amazing whenever they go at it on screen, but there's also a little baby with 3 monkeys that joins the group of heroes, and their action sequences are awesome as well. One last thing that really works in this film is the score by James Newton Howard, who goes hard in this film and makes every scene stand out all the more than it already does with all its beautiful visuals and beautiful ways of storytelling, and he enhances all those scenes like a great score should do. It never takes over what is happening on screen, but enhances it. I have a small issue with the film, and that is Namari's arc. You understand where the film wants to take this character. You understand how the story is positioned in this character and what direction it is positioning her to go in, but it feels like throughout the entire film, she makes the wrong decision, and it's hard to root for characters because of that. And Namari is basically the character representation of most people in this world. Throughout the film, there are times where it feels like nobody, besides Raya and a small group of friends, wants to rebuild the world and put it back into a good place, and that makes it hard for you to root for anyone else besides the one person who wants to fix things. I really love the little family that Raya and Sisu form throughout their adventure and how the characters bond. It's really sweet. And as I said, this is an incredibly timely story and has really good messages about it. There's one tweak about it that was a little botched, but still effective nonetheless. And I am honestly very happy that I was right. This feels like an instant classic for Disney, with characters that are easy to root for, a fantastic world that you want to immerse yourself in, with beautiful storytelling, beautiful visuals, fantastic score. Honestly, all the pieces that make a classic. I'm giving Raya and the Last Dragon an A-. Now, my beautiful geekies, what did you think of Raya and the Last Dragon? Go down to the comments below and let me know all your thoughts. Is it your favorite Disney movie of the revival era, or is it not? Let me know how you rank those in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Check out my review for the finale of WandaVision, and come back later today as I will have a theory video about what that post-credit scene sets up. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Stay tuned for the very next video, and I hope to see you then. So until then, love each other and love the movies.